And I am very tired because I was up late playtesting some Starfinder. And I'll save you some time. It's just Pathfinder. this, everything's the same. Yep. And that's good because they're supposed to be cross-compatible with each other. So there are some minor, like some nuanced stuff, but for the most part, yeah, it's just the same stuff. I'm into it. That's fine. I had a good time. I feel like there's some design inadequacies or inequities between the classes. But I guess that's just how Pathfinder do. So. So, we're going to work on some stuff here. All right, so we're booting this up, and what I want to do, we've been looking at the calendar a lot. We're getting close, excuse me, to Extra Life and the end of the year, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to close out a lot of my games this year and then start new games, but I can't really I don't know. I can't pull a Netflix or a, when Fox used to be a thing, they loved canceling shows. I can't really just be like, and we're done. So we do have more adventure to run. Now, I wanted to look at how much adventure is left, and then we get a better idea of what we need to. I don't want to use the word cut, but we're probably gonna cut some content. All right. So here we are. We are at the Gunworks, which is pretty cool. Now, there are some things about the Gunworks that I'm still not happy with, and I want to address those real quick because we're going to be running this game in like 49 minutes. Now, the part that I want to address, the main part I want to address, is the Maw of Rovagug, the big-ass cannon where they're going to be doing all that fighting. Now, I want to show you something. Look at this map, okay? Look at how big this cannon is, okay? And then over here, we've got the saloon, all right? Now, if I go back to the saloon map, where the fuck is that saloon map at? I'll just look for saloon. Okay. Last stop saloon. Here we go. All right. So this saloon is approximately 100 and we'll say 40 feet, 140 feet. So that means if we go back to the Gunworks map, okay, the cannon is 140 feet long, right? If we're eyeballing it, okay. So now we got to go to the map of the Maw of Rovagug, and I'm pretty sure we embiggened this map. I'm pretty sure we made this map bigger. But did we make it big enough? Right? That's the question. So right here, we made it 150 feet. Okay, I guess that'll do. I was worried that we hadn't done this, but I guess we went in and took care of this. This is definitely not the size or the scale that it shipped with, though, right? Let me see. Grid. 100. Maybe? Nah, I feel like we upped the size on this map. I could have sworn we did this on stream, no less. All right, let's go to tiles. Is there a roof? tile? There is not. Did I work on it in this world or in the other one? Let me see. Let's go to the forge. We'll go to high noon. Stop it. Start it. Load it. Alright. So, for scale, I'm actually into it. The scale is good. I would like to be able to go underneath. I could have sworn we did this already, though. Could have sworn we already prepped it like this. Alright, so if this little man's, if he goes here, he should be able to go underneath the cannon, right? Is this something that maybe we started and we just didn't finish? It might have been. There was a time when we were like really on top of the prep for this campaign. Oh, that's a spoiler right there. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Alright, let's see. Do I have an Outlaws folder? I do. Do we have a Maw of Rovagug? We've got Loveless, Dead Drift, News, Regional. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Alright, go here, do Maw. Got nothing. Okay. Alright. So, that's interesting. Alright, go in here. Man, I don't know. If anybody can remember us doing this, I'm down. Like, tell me where or when we did it. Otherwise, I'm just going to go and try to get this sorted out. Alright, you can see here, the ass of the cannon is right there. And the head of the cannon is right there. And then there's a smoking maw of Rovagug right there. Okay. Maybe it was just something we talked about doing. Hey, what's up, Dom? Dom, do you remember if we messed around with this map or not? I mean, we must have, because it says it's on my computer in the downloads folder. Computer's also running a little shit today. That's okay. Download Maw. Alright. Long time ago, Maw. Nope. Somewhat long time ago. Smoking Maw of Rovagug. Background. Okay. And then it's like blowed up, right? So... Okay. We go back to the scene, though. The scene. There we go. Back to the scene. I see what I did. Okay, I made a patch here. Or maybe the adventure has a patch here? To show that it's blowed up? Okay. So let me go in here. Why? Okay. We can make this work. Hold on. I definitely would have preferred that this was a larger map. I will throw that out there again. Like, I feel like a 150-foot long cannon is pretty fucking big. So maybe I'm just being a brat. I don't know. I just feel like it could be better. It could be bigger. Oh my god. Alright. Let's go in here. Grab the asset here. Copy. Hey, Nugget. Alright. think it goes right there. Alright, sweet. So, did we make it longer in this? Nope. It's all just fucking the same. Okay. Weird. Alright. Okay. I gotta stop complaining and just do the work. Here we go. J. E. Alright. Object selection. Grab this big old wiener. Beautiful. Exquisite. You did a perfect job. Alright. So then we want this is intact. Okay. So we can get rid of this and this and this. We go here. Let's see. Add these guys. And paste. And then we got busted. Fantastic. Alright, then we go here, and it gets a little bit trickier because we want to get rid of the cannon without working hard. So we're going to say remove and see what the robot does. I don't think the robot's going to be able to do this one because it's pretty complicated. Hey, not bad. That ain't bad. Alright. Man, I shouldn't be so rude to the robot. Let's see. Alright, that's probably our best bet. Is that one right there. Okay, so then we'll do a little cleanup in here. So we'll grab this. Put it over here. Okay. Trim the edges. Like so. Perfect. We could do this. Oh. There we go. Nice. Alright, then we'll do right here is we'll grab this here circle. And put them like that. Okay. And we'll zoom in. Don't be a shit. Okay, fine. Go in here. Lasso. Beautiful. Oh, that was weird. Okay. All right. Then we're gonna appear and clean that up a bit. There we go. All right. Almost there. Almost there. Then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. Good. And then we're gonna grab this one. There we go. Good. Alright. Everything else looks fine to me. There would be a shadow cast here anyways from the cannon. If we wanted to, we could even create a shadow. Let's see. Like so. And then filter, blur, Gaussian blur, crank that shit. Okay. All right. So now that we have all that sorted, what we can do is... these will be really big files if we're not careful. So we're going to do this. We're going to go to Outlaws folder. We're going to put MAW map work in progress. Okay. Then we're going to go and flatten all this and delete all this. Then we're going to save it as a WebP. Alright, so we'll go downloads. We'll do UA MAW background. Okay. Save it out as WebP and go and go. Okay. Then after it saves, we're going to undo what we just did, and we're going to delete the background. We're going to turn on busted canon, and we're going to delete everybody else. And we're going to save it out as a WebP, and we're going to put broken. There we go. We're going to undo that. We're going to turn on the working one. There we go. And we're going to call it canon. And then we are good. Okay. Now we're going to close this out. Spoilers. And then we're going to go over here. Let's see. Yes. 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 Alright, we're going to delete this one. And keep that bomb there, because that's adorable. It's an adorable little bomb. Okay. And then we're going to go to the map. We're going to go to the background image. I swear to God, if I go to our local files and it's not this way, I'm going to be so pissed. I mean, if we've already done it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to be pretty pissed. Alright, so we go to Alkenstar. And we go to maps. We go to book 3. There is nothing here for the MAW. Okay. So we're just going to put MAW. That's good. I would have been really sad if we had already done this. Alright, so grab the cannon. We'll grab the broken cannon. And then we'll grab the background. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Alright. Background. Got it. Select. And save changes. That should change the map. Any second now. Hey. So, then we go over here. And we drag out the cannon. Blop. And then we put the cannon right there. Ah, okay. Now, we actually change this to be house. Ah, shit. All right, hold on. I guess we have to do it on a different. All right. So we go to the house layer, foreground layer, one might say, and then we drag it out. Okay. Loop. Maybe. Eh? Eh? You thinking about it? You thought maybe? Oh, okay. That was weird. Alright. What is this cover right here? I'm noticing that there's a cover. But I can't select that cover. That's a little weird. Okay. And apparently our music has died. Let me grab some music. I'm going to say that that's a terrible mix, and I don't ever want to hear it again. It was like Jazz, but going in every direction at once. Alright. Let's see. So the cannon would go there, and it's on the roof layer. And then that would be determined by the scene itself. So, if I go here, and we say that the cannon is, I don't know, 50 feet up? That sound good? So we would do foreground elevation 50 feet. Apply. Alright, cool. Now we leave this tab. And hey, I left this tab. I'm not on this tab anymore. Whatever. I just wish I understood why this was here. Like, and why I can't select it, and why it doesn't show up on the map in Photoshop, right? Because, hold on, open recent. You'll notice that it's not there, so it's got to be a tile. But where is the tile? Like, what is controlling that tile? I don't know. It's very strange. Alright. Let's see. If I go here, which I have done. I'm on the foreground layer. Why won't you select it? Alright. Place tile. Oh, that's spicy. Alright. Is it... Did I lock it? Like, why can't I... Okay. I should have just done it as a house layer, I'm thinking. There we go. Now, there. Okay, so this is also... Alright. I got it. Oh, that's really nice of you. Okay, we're gonna unlock this shit. We're gonna put it right there, where it belongs. And then... fuck it. I'm just gonna take this with me. Back to the non-foreground layer. This is where I want to be. Alright. Are you the non-foreground layer? I sure hope so. Alright, paste. Good. Then we can open and close that one manually. Whatever. Alright, so then we go and we grab this again. This again. And we throw this out. Now, if I make this... I see the issue here. If I make this a roof, because of the transparency, I think it'll register covering the whole scene. Alright, so we're going to manually install this here. Like this. Alright. So now if I'm controlling a little dude, and he go underneath the... If he goes underneath the cannon, I just don't get to see him. That's how it goes. Beautiful. That's the sort of immersion that we were going for. Absolutely. You know what? Fuck it. Send it. I'm good. We're good. We're just gonna use it as is. Alright. Now let's get back to the adventure with our 28 minutes that we have left. So, Outlaws of Alkenstar, GM notes. But more importantly, book 3. Alright. So, book 3, you can go there, you can go here. And then we'll go and grab our GM notes and just have them rest over here. Alright, so fit and fit. Alrighty. The Darby Reports. Book 3. Best book, in my opinion, with some great encounters. A lot of villain actions are rushed here, and reasoning for them hidden in the big blocks of text. Gunworks sells firearms and armor up to 8th level once they help with either of the problems in Towers of Engineering and Crucibles. 8th level stuff like any striking rune, firearm, greater blast lance, blast suit, erratic cannons, and star grenades up to 12th level can be ordered at the Gunworks for later delivery pre-chapter 3, I say, for arrival. That could be a +2 greater striking rune with options in adamantine and mithril. It's all pretty good ideas. So chapter 1 is the longest chapter. That is something worth mentioning. I'm going to go here and grab Outlaws book 3. Feel like we're living in this book lately. I'm going to move it over here. Whew. Okay. Alright, so there's the scene. They're fighting on the cannon. That's cool, I guess. Then we got the smoking gun. Blah, blah, blah. We've already done all this. Arms race. Blah, 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 blah. Nope. Back up, back up. Okay. So, they're at the Gunworks. Gathering clues. This is where we left off. So if I go further down. Let's see. Getting the Goods. Ironmaker's Art Gala. Tom Ben's Suite. Going down. Dead Spot. Explosive Situation. Asking around. Alright. So, let's see. Explosive Situation. The characters arrive at the Gunworks Alkenstar to investigate permanent supplies they tracked. The mood of the Gunworks is tense due to the recent visit by Loveless and Ebrium, who left the place in turmoil. Okay, so this is definitely shit we should probably mention. So I'm going to just at myself here. Important. Okay. Loveless aims to gain support for Tom Ben's conscription legislation, but many in Alkenstar oppose the larger army. The Maw of Rovagug, a massive cannon, is seen as adequate protection from the west. To undermine public confidence in the siege engine, Loveless's minion Viewslug released gremlins into the workshops. Viewslug convinced the slugs of the waste to attack the Gunworks during a mana storm. The intention is to damage the Maw of Rovagug and create an outcry. The characters have some time to explore the Gunworks, gather clues, and prepare for the defense against Viewslug's forces. Okay. So I want to log into our other game. Because in our other game, we have a kaiju already built. So I want that kaiju. I want it right now. So we're going to go get that kaiju and bring it over. Alright, the last stop, Saloon, is a watering hole and resting place for adventurers in the Gunworks. It is the only place to rent a room and hear rumors. Viewslug, a Cyclops, and 4 leadsmiths are staying there. Viewslug is cryptic and warns of dangers ahead. The characters may want to battle Viewslug, but over 100 shield marshals defend the Gunworks, making open combat unwise. The last stop, Saloon, is frequented by experienced travelers and rough patrons. Characters can learn information by successful diplomacy or intimidation checks. The Gunworks' 2 inventor hubs, the Tower of Metallurgy and the Tower of Engineering, are experiencing strange accidents and blaming each other. Deputy Loveless and guest Ebrium met with the towers and had dinner with Loy Aiton before leaving on a small boat. I feel like they should leave on a small airship. That's cooler. Loy Aiton is the garrison commander at the Gunworks and might know where Loveless went. Viewslug, a Cyclops mercenary, was spotted traveling alone in the Western Ravage. Ah, interesting. That's another important detail. All right. Seed this. Okay. Leadsmith's locked rooms contain numerous small metal cages of Nexian origin. Cages weaken the effects of hexes or curses. Cages were used to transport gremlins to the gunworks. A successful arcana or occultism check is required to recognize the purpose. Or poop. Vuslog's tracks. Characters can retrace Vuslog's trip into the Western Ravage with a successful DC 24 survival check to track. If they succeed, they discover a place where his tracks intersect with those of dozens of monstrous humanoids and taloned beasts. A character who succeeds in a DC 26 survival or nature check to recall identifies the tracks as belonging to ogres and enormous bats. Convincing Aiton. Lord Loy Aiton, garrison commander, strictly adheres to the book's rules. I don't know whose rules those are, but he adheres to them. He will not give Lovelace's whereabouts because it's a matter of official Shield Marshal business. If confronted with evidence of her corruption, he sends a representative to Alkenstar to process any treason charges through the standard bureaucracy. Obtaining an arrest warrant may take days or weeks. To address the situation properly, the characters must find a way to persuade Aiton to break the rules. Alright, the party heads to the Tower of Metallurgy to investigate Lovelace's activities. The Leadsmiths have released Pugwampy gremlins into the laboratory, causing explosions and creating a pyronite ooze. Sangre, the sleepless alchemist, refuses to help the party unless they agree to investigate the source of the explosion. She offers them her blast suit for protection. The party enters the Hall of Crucibles, where they find tipped-over crucible with spilled metal that changes composition when exposed to energy attacks. Okay. A pyronite ooze created by the Pugwampies emerges from the crucible to attack the party. After a battle with the slime, a character can investigate the room to discover clues about what happened. A perception check reveals remnants of pyronite supplies. A pyronite ooze, so probably. A survival check uncovers dead Pugwampy tracks leading to the scorched remains. An Arcana occultism check suggests their unlucky aura triggered the reaction. The characters are left with two questions. Who released the Pugwampies and why? Sangre admits Lovelace contracted alchemists to make bulk chemical supplies and took away some before leaving the rest behind. After an investigation, Sangre agrees to help the characters and proposes a dinner meeting with important individuals to discuss taking action against Lovelace. Alright. So Darby, when I was talking to Darby about like what could we cut from book 3, it is definitely the other tower, the Tower of Engineering. There's another situation with gremlins. I don't really think it's necessary, but yeah. Erdrick Marth, the master engineer in the Tower of Engineering, has been working with Ebrium to produce pyronite, but is secretive about his arrangement. A horde of gremlins released in the tower's Hall of Siegecraft by a leadsmith causes mischief. Marth believes the gremlins are part of a plot by Della Sangre to ruin his reputation and has petitioned Loy Aiton for shield marshals to clear them out, but Aiton considers it a vermin removal issue. The characters enter the Hall of Siegecraft, a large hangar filled with mechanical contraptions. The characters encounter a damaged Spiral Centurion that the gremlins have reactivated. The Centurion and gremlins lie in wait to attack the characters when they come within 30 feet. Gremlins are dangerous when grouped into a horde. The horde shares space with the Spiral Centurion. When the horde is scattered or the Centurion is defeated, the individual gremlins become easy to defeat. Man. Aftermath. After the characters defeat the Spiral Centurion and the gremlins, Marth is elated and profusely thanks him. He explains that his engineers have created casings and stabilizers for Ebrium, though he doesn't know their purpose. If the characters have helped Della Sangre, Marth agrees with her plan to convince Aiton to aid them in finding Lovelace. If they haven't helped Sangre, Marth proposes a plan to do so. Fuck it. We'll just leave both in. I don't fucking care anymore. As thanks for defeating the gremlins, he offers to give them an erratic cannon. I don't think they want that, do they? Page 75. Do we really want this? Errata cannon? Sounds dangerous. Redeemer pistol, blast suit, blast lance, errata cannon. This +1 striking hand cannon is festooned with so many add-ons and modifications it's rarely recognizable as a firearm. Large hopper at the top of the gun allows any type of ammunition, including arrows, bolts, stone bullets, and firearm rounds to be fed into the machine, which converts the ammunition into blasts of raw destructive energy. Each time you attack with the weapon, roll a d8 to determine the damage type of the strike. All of the errata cannon's weapon damage is converted to that type for the strike. Additionally, roll another d8, and the errata cannon deals 1d6 additional damage of this second damage type. Frequency: once per day, you can set errata cannon to maximum power to unleash a blast that deals 1d6 acid, 1d6 cold, 1d6 electricity, 1d6 fire, 1d6 sonic, 1d6 bludgeoning, 1d6 piercing, and 1d6 slashing damage to all creatures in a 30-foot cone. That's fucking awesome. Okay. We'll keep it in. We'll keep it in. Alright. So errata cannon. We're going to put a comment here. Only risks a wild surge on a nat 1, comma, nat 20, comma, or when activated with its daily. Alright, that seems pretty good. That thing is a level 9. Level 9 magic item. +1 striking hand cannon. It's pretty sick. Alright, what else do we got here? Attacks on the gunworks. The story begins with the garrison commander, Aiton, rushing to the tower's balcony when the alarm sounds. Sheets of rain pour over the gunworks' stone fortifications. Armed shield marshals are heading towards the ramparts. Arcane energy jolts sizzle through the skies. A green lightning flash surrounding blah blah. In the distance, a horde of monstrous warriors and a fucking kaiju. You forgot that part. Let's go grab our bunny kaiju. Kaiju. Export. Back over here. Actors. The party. Customs. Sure. This is where we'll put our custom. Alright, we'll do NPC. Alright, and then I want to make sure I don't have a kaiju in here already. I don't. Okay. And then we're going to import, grab, and we're going to grab our giant kaiju. Okay. But I want this kaiju to be a bat kaiju this time. Because these guys have bats, so maybe they worship like a giant bat monster or whatever. Okay, so we're gonna go to the robot real quick. Got 15 minutes before the game. We're gonna go to Outlaws Art Miscellaneous. Okay, and we're going to say draw a kaiju monster that looks like a deformed humanoid bat. It should have a hunched over back and a hideous face with sharp teeth and red eyes. Alright, let's see what happens. Boop, boop, boop. You're adding that gun to Strength of Thousands? That's cool. Okay. I'm gonna grab this. There we go. And we're gonna say, that is really bad. Try to make it look like this attached image. The problem is when you tell it to do a kaiju, it immediately goes to Godzilla, and so it gives everything Godzilla textured skin. Which is just, it's fine, I guess, but... Oh my god, that's so horrifying. Okay. So we'll say that is awesome. Can you redraw it with your American comic book style? I guess I'll go get the active tokens. This guy even gonna fit? If we make a round token? Alright. Okay. That is cool. Try again without the armor bits. Alright. Outlaws. Outlaw token August. Yeah, I feel like this could work. Okay. Okay. Draw a monstrous hound with the face of a bat. There we go. Yeah, we're just not, it's just not happening. It's thinking about it. Oh, there it goes. We're getting there. We're getting there. You know what? I feel like that'll do. All right. So go here. Do this. All right. Grab this. Go here. All right. Just gonna delete that. No. What? Just delete it. There you go. And down here. Remove font. Okay. Go here. And extend. Boy, that's lazy. Eh? Ugh. Alright. So, what we'll do is this. Okay. And warp. Cool. Alright, and then for this, go up like that. Perfect. Bat monster. Yay. Okay. Let's see. And then we will select subject. Just thinking about it. Alright. That's not really the subject, but that's fine. Get rid of this. Overall, it's okay. All right, we'll go back over to the token, paste it in. There we go. Oops. I really don't mind it being this messy, just because we're almost out of time. And I keep forgetting that we don't actually need this today, because they're going to have a ton of crap they have to do in the session anyways. But, yeah. It's all good. Alright. So, cool. Save it out as Ua Bat Kaiju. Cool. And then we go back in here and here. Alright. Choose Bat Kaiju. Wonderful. Select, configure, nope. Prototype. There we go. We'll just call this a Bat Wolf. Perfect. Alright, so now we have a representation of this big ass thing. It's gonna come in, destroy everything. Alright, how big is it? It's not too big. It's pretty manageable. Now we could scale it up if we wanted to. We could go in here and, I don't know, appearance 30 by 30. There we go. Nice. Alright. Neat. So now we have that extra spice, which is good. Also seeds kaiju for the Stolen Fate, which is good. And then our game starts in like 3 minutes. I don't think Conti ever got his internet back up and running. So I think Leah, aka Cryptic Muffin, is going to be streaming the game. And they're gonna post that. I don't know where they're gonna post it. Into general chat for sure. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now, and then we could all head on over to their channel, I guess. I don't know the handle off the top of my head to auto follow them, so we'll have to find it together. Alright, I'll be back tomorrow to play some Strength of Thousands and do some Kingmaker prep. Whew. And who knows what else is going on this week. All right. Hope everybody has a good night, and I'll see you next time.